She sank meekly into the sand. It stuck to her hand, unyielding in its grip. Her eyes were tired, staring at the light bouncing acutely from the water. Unsure of what ailed her, she decided not to cry, believing she had not received sufficient nor credible information concerning her fragile human state. The dog will comfort me. The dog who looks completely removed from every conceivable problem, yet is closest to it, unaffected and resolute. With each crash of tumbling swell came a new sensation, yet no bout of energy to act on it appeared. And there returned the prolific mason, an old woman with a steady temperament. She stared off the girl through tired eyes as the dog ran eagerly at her heel. "Will you make me something?" the girl asked, shouting through the gale-force wind. The mason stopped and pointed at the sand, the ocean, the headland, then the girl. "I already have. This isn't a gift, nor is it false words. It just is." It just is. It just is. It just is. It just is. Hey friend, we haven't changed much since we were 17 years old. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Probably not for us to say. All I know is that the churning grey sea of our fair harbour is infinitely more romantic than a series of words put together oh so cleverly. There is something in that. A hardened captain turns soft on the side of the sun and the sea. Yet it turns him mad, hewn overboard, losing his friends, losing his faith, and losing his bearings to the nightmare of vulnerability. Blow away. 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 Nod your head. Is that fire? A flame? Take the pills. Nod your head. The heat of our again and again. Again and again. Take my opinion pill. Nod your head. Frost sent by the mother. Again and again. Force of a lover. Take the pills. This is it. This is back beach. I can't swim here. It will swallow me whole. Like a monster who eats out of despondency, then instantly regrets it. So he spits you out and says, I have a few issues to sort out. But look at the rocks at the base of the headland. They're smoothed out by the sea, nature's most prolific mason. But barely a hint of its derivation, yet it's still here. the salt do something similar to me? Corrode me into something better, something acceptable for the passerby to admire. Yet the shape of what once was remains stubborn and resilient. Now up the beach is Percival, an old man who worked 1,000 jobs so he could retire at 60. Devoted his life to fishing. Turns out he's not very good at it, but he keeps it up to save face. Now stop for a moment. Think about how old it all is. And the native man who thought the same thing, standing in the same spot, waiting for some Dutch sailor to fuck it up. And he did. So clean up in aisle 6. I said clean up in aisle 6. It's been over 300 years. We haven't cleaned up in aisle 6. So, anyway, you've convinced me. I'll take a swim at Back Beach.
Cause I've gone rapid. Bark on the door and it'll be a habit. Drool on your face cause I've gone rapid. It's a generic bore and he can't help it. Come to a stage that he's gonna lose it. Bark on the door and it'll be a habit. Drool on your face cause I've gone rapid. Bark on the door and it'll be a habit. Gonna check that cause I can't take it. Reset 1, reset 2, reset 3. Okay now it's broken. Genetic floor he cannot help it. Come to a stage where I'm gonna lose it. Reset minds not two pieces. He'll come to a stage where I'm gonna lose it. Reset 2,